All right, so we're back at it, and today we're going to go ahead and upgrade to premium. So the premium plans, there's silver and platinum, and silver will increase your following limits and allow you to use some of these buttons down here. But I want to show you guys the tweet search and then the geo-targeted features. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade to platinum. So all you do is hit the upgrade to premium, and then I'm just going to do per month. Okay, and I'll be right back as soon as I finish entering my billing information. Okay, so we just finished entering in our payment information, and now we're ready to go to the premium dashboard. All right, and the first thing you'll see is all these buttons are enabled for us now. And now since we have premium, Tweepi will also begin tracking activity through Tweepi for our account. So we have an option called Smart Unfollow, and now we can actually choose the days since we followed them that we want to unfollow. But since the system hasn't been tracking the last action date via Tweepi, we don't have any history yet in here. So we're going to have to go ahead and unfollow one more time using the method where we just add a filter. So friend or follower, not following you. Okay, and actually we can add a filter that says last action date in here. I don't know why it wasn't generating profiles on that other button, so hopefully that will start to track. But anyway, we'll go ahead and do last action date via Tweepi. We'll do older than, we'll do 3 days ago. Oh, we actually have 4 days. We'll do 4 days ago. And we'll start unfollowing, and we can actually increase our limit now to 200 per page, which is nice. And normally when I'm doing this, if I weren't recording this video for the course, I would just be watching a YouTube video. I'd be scanning through articles, reading headlines, drinking my morning cup of coffee. The great thing about this system is there's very little thought put into it. After you find the profile you want to use to follow followers from, or to get followers from, and then once you set up your filters, there's very little thought put into this. You don't even need to pay attention to what you're doing. So that's why I love this tool for building up a Twitter following and marketing myself on Twitter, and then promoting my video content and Udemy courses. So we're just going to keep going, keep unfollowing until we hit our limit. The new limit is going to be 500 unfollows, and we might not even hit that. I'm not sure that we even have 500 people to unfollow at this point, at least since we started our new Twitter page. Just bear with me, guys. I just want to get through this real quick, and then I will move on to showing you the geo-targeted and interest-targeted following. Okay, well, I can finish this up in a little bit. So our new limit for follows is 950. All right, so let's start with tweet search. So tweet search, what you do is you search for a subject or some kind of keyword, and the keyword's going to be related to either their name, their Twitter handle, username, or their bio. And then we can also add in a tweet location. So this is where we can get creative with geo-targeting. So if you live in a certain region and the product you're selling or the information you're selling or promoting is only relevant to one region. So off the top of my head, I can think of things like local news, actual physical products, local businesses. This might be a great opportunity for you. So let's just do something simple. I'm going to do coffee, because in Seattle, coffee is pretty popular. Starbucks, if you didn't know, was actually started here in Seattle, and people are obsessed with coffee. So, and then I'll do Seattle, Washington. And you can get really specific. But we'll just start with Seattle. And let's do within 10 miles and see what comes up. So I'm going to hit search. So as you can see, it's pulling users that have coffee in either a tweet or their bio. And so this is a great way for finding people within a certain category or with it for certain keywords to try and follow. And then we can also add the filters we were using previously to narrow down people that are most likely to follow us back. So we'll go ahead and do profile image. We're going to do users with avatars. Then we're going to do friend or follower. We're going to do neither. And let's do follow ratio greater than 75%. And I'm just going to see what comes up. There might not be enough people if we make it too specific, and then we're going to do less than 125%. So let's see what comes up. So we have 27 filtered out of 98 users. So then we could go ahead and follow all these people. So if we have a local coffee stand and we're trying to reach a new market, we're trying to reach new clients, this might be a great way to use Tweepi for your local business and to build a geo-targeted following. So how would this apply specifically to me and what I'm trying to do? Well, I wouldn't do coffee. I would do something like Udemy. And I want to see what comes up for Udemy. So only 2. Let's expand the search a bit. Let's go 100 miles. See what comes up. 2 on the first page. So it's not really, so you can see this isn't really working out that well for us. But lucky for us, we're not trying to just target one geographical area. Well, it'd be nice to meet people in the area and build a relationship with people that like Udemy or that take Udemy courses that are close to me. It's not necessary because what I'm selling is a digital product that I could easily sell all over the world. And I have sold courses in over 200 countries. And then I haven't looked at my YouTube analytics recently, but I know people from all over the world are watching the videos. So this doesn't necessarily apply to us. So let's go back to my dashboard. And what you can also do is you can also do user search. So this, you can search for targeted interests within a bio. So we can do, this might be a better option for us to do Udemy because we don't need to do geo-targeting. So let's go ahead and hit search. And as you can see, we see Udemy, we see Udemy coupons, we see profiles that have hashtag instructor, hashtag Udemy. So this might be a great opportunity for us to actually follow and meet some other instructors on Twitter. So we're going to go ahead and add our other filters. So we want people with profile images. We want our, let's see, friend or follower, neither. And then we'll do the follow ratio too. So follow ratio is greater than, let's make it a bit bigger of a net. And then we'll do follow ratio is less than, do 150%. That will give us a wider range. So it's filtering 27 out of 60 users. So let's try this. Let's see if we can get some Udemy related follow backs. And you see a lot of these are promotional pages. I don't know how valuable those will be as followers. But we should also come across some instructors. So hashtag Udemy. I'm sure a lot of these people, Scott Duffy, I recognize him. He's an instructor. I've seen him on Udemy and in Facebook groups. So, and then Ryan Carter. So this is a great way for finding people for targeted keywords. So if you're just looking for people all over the world within a certain, and we need to verify our account again. So let me do this real quick. I'll be right back. All right, our Twitter profile has been unlocked. I may need to refresh this page to, expired token. So let me refresh the token real quick. All right, so we're back in the dashboard. I apologize for having to kind of interrupt what I was doing so abruptly. I had to just refresh that confirmation for my profile. But the one last thing I want to show you is if we go back to the follow followers, and this is what we have been using previously with the free version of Tweepi, a nice little time-saving tool is we can actually hide previously followed profiles now. So we only see new profiles. And then if we go to the filters and we add back our original filters. So we'll go to profile image, we'll go to users with avatars, then friend or follower, so we're already hiding that, and then let's go to follow ratio greater than 75%, and we'll do less than 125%. Add criteria. What we can do now is save this filter. So we can save new, and we can save it as, I'll save it as follow backs. So I'm going to create that. And now if we go back to dashboard, if we go back to follow followers one more time, we now have our save filter. So this is awesome. This will allow us to just get up and go start following right away each morning. We won't need to waste time setting up the filters. So the pro version definitely helps to save you time. Now, if you're in a hurry to build your following on Twitter, if you want to start doing this and maximizing Tweepi as soon as possible, I would definitely recommend the silver version of Tweepi because it will give you access to these filters or to saving filters, and then it will also allow you, or it will also give you the increased limits. Now, if you are trying to create a much more specific niche audience, I might recommend going platinum because then you have the geo-targeting and interest targeting tools, which are really nice. And like I said, if you have a local business, you probably want to be building up more of a niche audience. But like I said, I can take more of a broad approach because I can market to people all over the world. So thank you for taking the time to watch this. I hope this video was helpful for you. This is going to be the last video in the section on Tweepi and building up your follower base. If there's anything you'd like me to expand on or anything you don't quite understand about Tweepi, please leave a question in the discussion board and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.